Hey guys, welcome back to Saturday Night Magic with Mountain Goat Studios.
Yeah. It's, of course, this has always been on Saturday night, and if you ever are thinking that it was on Friday night, I guess you must be a victim of the Mandela effect. Sorry. You must still be on the Orion arm. Yeah. So, we're playing Middle Class Magic today, which is, if you've never seen a Middle Class Magic video from us before, it's basically kind of the same as Pauper, except you use uncommons and basic lands are the only things that are legal, and we typically use the legacy ban list. So
Because they printed Library of Alexandria and
Yeah.
strip mined it uncommon.
Yeah. And
And Demonic Tutor.
yeah, and for strip mines, basically stuff that's like too broken for vintage would kind of break apart this format.
Yes.
So
just a bit.
Not doing that. But yeah, if you've never played this before, we have quite a few videos in this format. There are some really interesting things that are legal. I don't think these decks are playing any of those, but Wasteland is legal, Force of Will is legal, but none of the good Storm cards are.
Yeah,
So Force of Will is not actually that good in this format.
And Wasteland is, a great card,
Yeah.
except this format just has horrible mana fixing, so it doesn't really do anything. Like, if you want to play two colors, you're already hurting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's really interesting. It's a really interesting thing. But yeah, so I am playing. Actually, you built both these decks, so I'll just let you do
Sure.
it.
So, I am playing, utilizing the new Valduck and Champion of the Flame. So they really care about auras or equipment, and since auras on a non-hexproof creature are a little iffy, we've gone with the equipment route, playing a bunch of the cheap equipment, and then using Denitha as well from the new Dominaria set, because she also just makes equipment cheaper, and a First Strike Lifelink Vigilance is just pretty good to put a bunch of equipments on.
Yeah. There's also one nice thing about this particular list is you get to run unclaimed territory because everything happens to be humans.
All three of those creatures happen to be humans,
Yeah.
and my equipment don't care if I can't produce colored mana for them.
Yeah. So you actually get some decent mana fixing.
And then your deck is the Resplendent Mentor Famished Paladin combo. So Famished Paladin is a 2-mana 3/3 that doesn't untap on the upkeep and only untaps when you gain life. And Resplendent Mentor gives all white creatures tap, gain 1 life, which just lets you gain infinite life all of a sudden.
Yeah, and there's ways to accelerate into this too with like Animate Dead and Burial Rites. Like there's a bunch of different things. Like basically,
Yeah, like you're utilizing Buried Alive or Final Parting to fill your graveyard.
and then bring it back from there.
Bring
So
it
you don't
back
have to
that
pay
way.
the full 5 mana because that's a bit ridiculous.
And then it uses the lean-in, I forgot what his name is now. The guy that you always see in Soul Scissors that just grows bigger.
Johnny's Pride Mate.
Johnny's Pride Mate. There we go.
That's the one.
Johnny's Pride Mate is one of your win conditions, or the Orzhov Guild mate, because it can pay 3 mana, and whenever you gain life, your opponent loses that much life. And if you're going to gain infinite life, you just kill them that way.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet list. Yeah, so Decided goes first. Want to just roll this 30? We haven't done that in a while.
So, yeah, sure.
I mean, we have a 60, but we haven't rolled the 30 in a long time. Actually, no, never mind. We've never had a 60. If you remember having a 60, you must be on the Orion arm.
You had a 7?
Did I?
I was an 18.
All right. So you'll be going first, and we will see you in game 1. All right, game 1. And before we show hands, I'll give you the real reason. Basically, I don't know if you saw this a while ago, but Ethereum is going to be out on early access pretty soon. And yeah, I'm very, 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 very tired because I've been working like 16-hour days every day to...
It should hopefully be out on early access next Friday, and so you had to like really push the limit to finish up and send it in on Friday. So
yeah, it's pretty tough, but yeah, it's up for review, and as soon as that becomes public, I'll of course do an announcement thing here. Yeah, so that's the real reason, but it's also more likely because it's Orion arm.
Yes.
Yeah. So show your hand.
We've got... Oh, God, it's so weird. I almost put him upside down. There you go.
And for myself, that's what I have. Oh, I did put them upside down. Very tired. Orion arm. Yeah, that. Okay.
I'm going to do a very exciting Stone Quarry tapped.
Okay.
Sure go.
Draw a card.
course, being enemy colors, I don't even get a gain of life from it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the caliber of mana fixing that we have access to.
Yeah, like the commons get one that gains the life when it comes into play.
Yeah. And uncommons get half of those.
I have short over here. Oh my.
Did you show it to the mic?
He's ruining all the habits.
Mm-hmm.
Mountain.
It's that damn Orion arm.
And we're going to go for a Champion of the Flame.
Okay.
Go.
Draw a card. Yeah, in one of their test games, that thing, like, attacked for 5 on turn 3 or something like that. Something absurd.
Yeah,
and then 11.
And then 18.
Yeah. Let's go for Swamp and a Famished Paladin. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Okay, drew that 2 turns in a row, and that's not really what I want. So we're going to go for a Leonin Scimitar.
Yep.
Equip that.
Which gives it a lot more than +1/+1.
And 4.
I will take 4. 16.
Go.
Don't quite want to trade this in for 1 damage yet. Okay. So then I guess this turn... Here's the plains. Actually, I shouldn't play that first. I should Wall of Omens. Draw a card, just in case I get one of those crappy tap lands. And then I'll play plains. And... might as well... How big a... That thing is... like
it's a 4/4 at the moment.
Its power and toughness are the same, so there's no point in holding this back, really. So I will bash for 3.
17.
Other than the fact that he won't untap on his own. Yeah, go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. I mean, if we're not going to draw land, that's a pretty good draw. Shuko.
Oh, yeah.
And we shall just equip that.
Mm-hmm.
So now 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
7 trample.
I just absorb 4 of it. Probably. Let's go with 9. I'll go to 9.
And we'll play Golem Skin Gauntlets.
Oh, that one could have been really bad if you could equip it.
Yes. Go.
All right. Untap. That one doesn't. Draw a card. Interesting. Here's a Swamp. It's my land for turn. And is that thing just gonna kill me? It probably will. Johnny's Pridemate. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Kinda don't want to sit on 2 lands here.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I think this turn we're going to play a Hero's Blade.
Okay.
And 7.
Allow it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So I gain 7 from that. Going to 24. All equipment are all alone.
Mm-hmm.
Enter go.
Alright. That doesn't untap. Draw a card. Okay. Plains. 5 mana. Resplendent Mentor.
Ah.
So this technically doesn't work that way, but I can just do this.
Yes.
Tap that to gain a life, which untaps this, and then
now he can
gain
go insane.
infinite life, basically. Make an infinitely large Ajani's Pridemate, which I will just keep doing.
Victory.
And then I will attack you for 25 million.
Should have left the sword
Yeah.
stop. But I was kind of banking on having
Yeah.
a land.
That's
to
the
next
problem,
turn.
is you were really light on mana.
Very light on mana that round.
Yep. So that was game 1, and we will see you in game 2. Alright, game 2. Good.
We've got Gotta do this right. Those. Whoop.
And for myself. See, I learn from my mistakes sometimes. Except this hand's not very good. But it could be.
Plains.
A 1.
And a lean in scimitar.
Okay.
Here we go.
Good. Forsaken City.
Untap. Draw for turn. That was a very good draw. Mountain. And here's the champion of the flame.
Yes, it was.
Turgo.
Untap. Draw. That one wasn't terrible either, but... thing's gonna hit so hard next turn. I think this turn, Swamp. And we will Knight's Whisper. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Those are the cards. And these are the life. 18. Good.
Untap.
I think I have to discard. Yes, I do.
Which is good for you.
Sometimes. I will discard just a Swamp.
Draw for turn. We're going to play a Stone Quarry tapped. Cast a Shuko.
Mm-hmm.
And then pay 1 to equip the Scimitar, and Shuko equips for free. So 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
7.
I'll take that. Go to 11.
And your go.
7, 11. Draw. Plains. Famished Paladin. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Ooh. I think this turn, though, we go for Valduck,
Yep.
Keeper of the Flame. And we shall equip the Shuko to him.
Okay.
And go to combat.
Yep. So, hang on. Shuko is just +1/+0. This is +1/+1. That's
Yeah,
the
so
only
he's a
thing.
4/4 at the moment.
Okay.
And then shoot. And then he's a 4/2.
Yeah.
But he can't attack this turn.
Yeah.
But you're letting me go to combat?
Yep.
Get a 3/1. And 7.
Actually, more worried about this one because there's trample. So I'll plow it. And I will take 3.
24.
Going to 8.
Enter go.
Tap. Draw.
He's gone.
Yes. Here's a Plains. Here's a Johnny's Pride Mate and another Famished Paladin. Pass the turn.
Oh my. Untap. Draw for turn. This turn all we can do is equip the lean and scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
Gives him 3 toughness now.
That one doesn't have like first strike or anything naturally, right?
No. And go to combat.
Yep.
How worried am I of that? I think we shall attack.
Dollars? Okay,
All
so
of
how
them.
big is this?
So he is a 5/3
5/3.
and 2 3/1s.
I will block that and take that, I think. Yes.
Go to 2.
Go to 2.
He dies.
Do these go away or do they stick around?
At the end step, they
Okay.
disappear.
Yeah.
And your go.
Right. Land up top? No. That's the Buried Alive. And we'll grab Resplendent Mentor. So you know what? 2 Resplendent Mentors. I already have one of those in the graveyard. So, and a Johnny's Pride Knight.
Okay.
Just so we can double up on everything.
Double up all the things.
Pass turn.
End of your turn. Swords that.
Sure. So, game 3, going to 5. Putting
And
1
counter.
counter on this. Because it's not for each life you gain.
Yes. It's
Each
just whenever
instance.
you gain life.
Yes.
Untap. Draw for turn. Not really what we wanted. Valduck.
Mm-hmm.
We can equip a Shuko too. And go to combat.
Yep.
3.
Go to 2.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw. Where are all my lands? Come on. Thing is, I don't know if this is gonna be enough, but Animate Dead?
Yep.
Mentor? Animate Dead? Paladin?
Yep. Luckily, he has summoning sickness, so he can't
Pass.
utilize his ability.
Pass the turn. Yep.
Untap. Draw for turn. I mean, the thing is, you have to block things. So
Yes.
Lean and Scimitar.
Yep.
Equip those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, now I have to block everything, I think.
Go to combat.
Yep.
So Valduck is a 6/4.
Mm-hmm.
So 6, 12, 15.
Yeah, so technically I'm alive, but I lose everything.
Yes.
Which is never
And
fun.
because the Johnny's Pride Mate can tap itself to this, you can trade with the Valduck.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But no, you're not alive because you can't block everything.
But I go to 4 and I take 3. Right?
These have summoning sickness. You can only gain 1 life.
Oh yeah, you're right, I can only gain 1 life. So I guess I am just
Aha!
yeah, I'll just take it then. I assembled the combo, but
You did
it was
though.
a summoning sick version. That is right? So
Yeah.
like I block this,
And then
block,
since
block.
he's the only one that can, yeah.
Yeah, and I can go to 3, but then I take exactly 3.
Yeah, since he gives the ability tap,
Mm-hmm.
you have to wait.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I mean, what am I going to do? Sit on this? Because either way, it's going to be summoning sick the turn I do it.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to run it out there and hope you didn't have a third equipment.
Yes, and I did have the cheap enough Lean and
Yeah.
Scimitar.
So that was game 2, and we'll see you in game 3. All right, game 3. Back here, of course, with Bursting Beeble Studios. That joke got old already. That's my hand. Go ahead.
Or is it Savannah Lion Studios? Those. Swamp Rat Studios.
Yeah. Okay, I'll play Forsaken Sanctuary Studios. Pass turn. I almost said statuary. It's not that.
Draw for turn. Well, that changes how I can play out this end.
On turn 1? Interesting.
Plains. Lean and Scimitar.
Okay. Draw. It's not terrible. I think this turn we go Plains. Knight's Whisper. Go to 18. Draw 2 cards. Pass turn.
But you don't get a discard because you're
No.
on play. Untap. Draw for turn.
Wouldn't really matter that much anyway.
Unclaimed territory, naming human. And 2 mana for the Hero's Blade.
Okay.
Turgo.
That one can be scary, too. Draw.
Very expensive to equip them, except if a Valduck comes immediately afterwards, because, hey, it's free.
Buried alive.
Yep.
Go get some things. Yeah. Mentor. Paladin. Good.
All the combo bits. Untap. Draw for turn. Mountain. And Beneath a Caption, who is a legendary creature, who's now a 5/4.
I think it's Danitha.
Danitha.
I think
and
that's an
since
actual name.
Equipment costs 1 less.
Oh, God!
There's a Golem Skin Gauntlets.
Yep.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw. Yeah. There's a Plains. Cast Animate Dead on Famished Paladin.
Yep.
And here's in the Johnny's Pride Mate. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Stone Quarry tapped. Shuko for free. Equip Shuko. And I think this turn, 3 mana, since we get to play it for a little cheaper, for Faith Unbroken.
Ooh.
So I shall enchant Denitha with it, which gives her +2/+2, and I will exile your Famished Paladin under it.
Alright.
How does that work?
I think this falls off. Oh, when Animate Dead leaves the battlefield, that creature's controller sacrifices it. But that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
because
since it's already in exile, that wouldn't matter.
I just didn't even know that text was on here. If you've never seen this card, my God, that is wordy. Like, I get that the old wording was a little different, but jeez.
It's a very complicated effect, because it has to target... The enchantment has to target something in the graveyard and then switch what it's targeting, so... It's a simple enough effect that's very difficult to explain rules-wise.
Definitely.
So, I can attack for 5, 6, 7, 8 with First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink.
10.
28. Enter go.
Untap. Draw. Yeah. Does it have trample?
No. Unfortunately not. Only the champion has trample, so... I think there's like 1 equipment that could give trample that's uncommon. Locks it on Warhammer.
Yeah.
But 3 mana to equip and a 3 mana thing was a little iffy to put in here.
I mean, there's ones that uncommon, but they're usually in green as well. You're not...
Yeah, where they like just give trample for like not a very good rate. And since the one attacker has trample, the other guy just makes a whole bunch of 3/1s on the equipment, so you don't even care if he gets through a lot of the time. So it's only Denitha that really needs it.
Let's go for another Buried Alive. This time, we're going to grab the other parts.
Some Guild Mages.
Thing is, like, Famished Paladin in the graveyard even going to be good? Because you take care of 1. I would rather, like, have a chance at drawing that. Yeah, probably not. So we'll go Johnny's Pride Mate, Viscopa Guild Mage, and Famished Paladin.
Okay.
And then, unfortunately, my land for the turn will be this tap land. Good. End to removal.
Draw the turn.
Which is too bad, because it was actually really close.
So 1 mana to cast the Swiftfoot Boots.
Yep.
1 mana to equip it.
Yep.
And 2 mana to equip the Golem Skin Gauntlets.
Mm-hmm.
All of the things.
Still doesn't have trample, right?
No, but it does have Hexproof now.
Yeah.
So you're not getting that Famished Paladin back by killing her.
No.
And we shall attack for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. With Vigilance.
Yep.
And Lifelink.
I will block that.
40. Enter go.
Alright. Draw.
You got a chump blocker?
Yeah. Ooh. I mean, I don't know if it'll be enough, but we'll try it. Viscopa Guild Mage.
Yep.
And then we will animate dead a Famished Paladin. Pass the turn. So I'll leave this one up. Oh, I can't. I need the black.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Not that I'm really bluffing anything.
Not really what we want. Yeah, because you can block with the Viscova, so...
Oh, I didn't... Did I play land? No, I didn't play that too. Sorry.
Quipling and Scimitar.
Yep.
And... go to combat.
Yep.
Attack for... Yeah, like, you're gonna chump, and then I'm gaining 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay.
And then we'll play another Denitha Caption
Okay.
and move the Hero's Blade over to it.
Okay. Why? They're legendary.
Oh, right, they're legendary, so I should not do
I
that.
thought there was a reason for this, but...
No, I kind of forgot about the
Yeah.
whole legendary thing.
Yeah.
So that's not what I want to do. Instead, I guess we'll use 1 mana for Hero's Blade.
Okay.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card.
You have your mentor. He does.
Burial Rites.
Ah!
If you were wondering why I never buried alive that, or can I? Yeah, oh no, it's
No, you
3
can't do
creature
that.
cards, yeah, so I can't actually do that.
Yeah,
But,
Final Parting can
Yes.
put anything in the graveyard, so there's that option.
unfortunately, I can gain infinite life,
Yeah, but my deck can not do anything to infinite
True.
life, so...
so yeah, I'll just gain 40 million life, and then have that be untapped at the end of it.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn.
If I don't get a win condition soon, I'll just not bother.
Yeah, since you have infinite life, we can just do whatever we want. Here's a Denitha now.
Okay.
Moving both these heroes' blades
Oh, yeah.
over to her.
She is a hero.
And I'll sack this one. You can have this back now, since
Ooh.
it doesn't matter.
Sweet.
And we'll equip the boots.
Mm-hmm.
We'll equip Shuko.
Mm-hmm.
And we shall attack for 6, 7, 8, 9.
Go to 39,999,991.
I mean, you're the one that's going to have to write that up. 63.
Oh God, I am. I concede. That's fine.
Your go.
I'm actually not too far off from being able to actually
you just need,
finish
like,
this.
a win condition.
So
If you get the guild mage, that'd be sweet. Actually, you can just flash it back. But you can't use it
but I
this
can't
turn.
use it this turn. That's the only issue. I mean, I guess it is a permanent fixture, so I might as well. Yeah, flashback on Burial Rites. Getting back the Guild Mage. And we will also go for a Wall of Omens drawing a card. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Well, we shall cast a Danitha.
Oh, God. All right.
Moving my Hero's Blades over to it.
Yeah.
Sacrificing the other one.
Mm-hmm.
We shall equip the Swiftfoot Boots to it.
Yep.
And Shuko.
Mm-hmm.
And attack for 9.
I don't want to do the math, so I'm going to block with Wall of Omens.
I gain 9 from that. Which puts me at 72. Enter go.
All right. Untap. Draw a card. Okay, so I finally get to do a cool thing. And a different thing than last time, which is nice. So basically, all you have to do is activate Viscopa Guild Mage's second ability. Whenever you gain life this turn, each opponent loses that much life. And then just do the same thing I did to gain
Now you
life.
have to tap that 72 times to kill me.
Yeah, so I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 72
You gotta do
times.
both.
Okay, fine. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62. What are you at again?
72.
72. Okay. 64, 66, 68, 70, 72.
Dead.
All right. So, that was this matchup. This was actually a really sweet... I like both these decks. These
Yes,
are both
they're
really
pretty
sweet
fun
decks.
decks.
Yeah. And honestly, again, it was pretty close. Because, yeah, I basically
If I had
needed
champion,
that turn.
I think I'd have got you. But
Yeah.
sometimes you get Danitha instead. Danitha, however you pronounce her
And
name.
sometimes you get 3 of it.
Yes. Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, drawing extra creatures is not very helpful when
No.
they're like same legendary.
Yeah, so that was this matchup, and we will see you next week. Probably on the regular days.
Yes.
Not the
Not the
Mandela
Mountain Goat.
effect days, but
Swamp Rats.
Swamp Rat days. Yeah.
Savannah Lines.
So,
Island
this
Turtle.
was, of course, Memorial to Glory Studios, and we will see you next week.
Boy.
Oh, I should have done that.